Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Polar Bears and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Eric Ortiz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
So striding in, Ryan McDaniel, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 3-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Senzel brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jeffrey Donnellan.
Set to get his day started, Jeffrey Donnellan, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here it comes. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Jeremy Pitts will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Delman Shelton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Sammy Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Sammy Garcia.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Barreto is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Hideki. Oh no.
So digging in now, Hideki Ono. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Wander Franco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Digging in now, George Edler. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
George Edler.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. The pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Settling in now, Brock Barreto will swing it from the left side right here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
At the ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The count now at 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Sean Robles would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Elliot Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Just hung in there on that one.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Splitter, 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Shelton is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Count still full, 3-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is right there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Pache. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Striding in for Houston, Brooke Diaz. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The set and the 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. Pache rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Adley Rutschman, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Diaz blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in to try it again, Sammy Garcia, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A high fastball is in there.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Rutschman at second. Senzel at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball well outside. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 2 full. Astros lead this one 2-0. Striding in, Sean Robles. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0.
I got 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Mac Sanchez hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
In now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Ryan McDaniel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
This one's flared off to the right side. Garcia will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Standing in, Jeffrey Dinella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We play 2.5. Syracuse is on top here, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Hideki Ono, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Oh no.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ono, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count now. Three-two pitch. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Wander Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will be a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Shelton will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now in the box, Elliot Ramos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped down the line, and now it'll kick around in the corner.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
To the plate now, Michael Tolia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
He loses him on ball 4.
The designated hitter, Christian Pache.
Next up for the Astros, Christian Pache, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. 1 run scores, but that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
At the plate now, Brooke Diaz, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he's out on the tag, but they do play to run on the play.
Probably wanted more out of that at-bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adley Rutschman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there. but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here's the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 5-3. Into the box, George Edler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
George Edler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center field, number 3, Broadway.
Stepping up now, Quentin Broadway. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready now, Sean Robles. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batter, third baseman, Matt Sanchez.
Into the box, Mac Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
The second baseman,
On its way is pitch number 75. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. McDaniel is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
the right fielder, number 30.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Sammy Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in now, Hideki Ono. As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Wander Franco. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 4 as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Stepping into the box, Ricky Marchand. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate, Ryan McDaniel. Pitch outside the throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-1. Liner towards second, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he'll take a look at ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. One ball, one strike to count. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll dive back in. The 1-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. And now pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. One ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. There's a shot out to right center field. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, George Edler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yep, 2-1.
From the belt, the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
To the plate now, Quentin Broadway. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros on top, 6-5. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Elliot Ramos.
The center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Michael Tolia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And it's fouled away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Broadway is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Christian Pache, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball upstairs. Ball, that's out.
6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
That's ball
3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ken Brooks will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Ken Brooks.
Brooke Diaz will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. To third, reined in, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show Saturday baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Brock Barreto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 0.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside, ball 2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Ono comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Sean Robles. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's count 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here in a tie game, but boy, this was not the kind of performance I think he wanted to have here tonight. Pedro Acosta is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. In now, Mac Sanchez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's low.
1 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1.
Ball, that's okay.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now at the plate, Ricky Marchand. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Through 5.5, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Brooks, a native of the state of Michigan. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-2 pitch.
2-2 count.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Grounded down the third baseline. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Gerardo Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Gerardo Reyes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. He singled his last time up.
Ryan McDaniel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Donnellan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. To short. In time to first, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Pitch on the way.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move out in front 7-6. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
At the plate now, George Edler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Quentin Broadway, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 7-6. Archie Meredith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Hideki Ono, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Popped him up. Robles has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Elliot Ramos. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Dario Agrizal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73, Dario Agrizal.
Leading off the inning, Brock Barreto, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, D-Roll, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Sean Robles will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at the pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Mac Sanchez. Pitch out, nothing doing. One out, one on in a 1-run game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
The batter.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchand, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Runners are at first and third, one away. Ball even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, McDaniel has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Sebastian Rosado is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Leading off the inning, Michael Tolia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Michael.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Christian Pache. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they grab an 8-7 lead. At the plate now, Brooke Diaz. A ball and no strikes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Edler is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Adley Rutschman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now 8-7. Andres Hernandez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
19, Andres Hernandez.
Jeffrey Dinellan will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
0-1 the count. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, George Edler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Astros looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Eli Aparicio enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now batting, Sammy Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Sammy Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Hideki Ono. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
At the plate, Wander Franco. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah. Up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Elliot Ramos would be next. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains even at 8 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brock Barreto.
The shortstop, number 0.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
At the plate, Sean Robles, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Standing in now, Mac Sanchez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Marchand. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Elliot Ramos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on a leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
To the plate now, Michael Toglia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The winning run is at first base. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner will get back standing. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Christian Pache. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Brooke Diaz. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Gene Casanova takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
For the Astros, number 37, Gene Casanova.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan McDaniel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
A throw behind the runner at second. And a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Jeffrey Donnellan. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now at the plate, George Edler. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two and 1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Too high that time, and it's 3 and 1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3 and 1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he's back standing. The 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3 and 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a fly ball towards foul territory. Might be smart to let this drop, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Quentin Broadway as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Once again, a 3-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Ramos is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Brock Barreto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The set and the 1-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 down, runners at first and second. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Polar Bears are out on top 9-8. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Nick Senzel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch. 1-0.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right?
takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. At the plate now, Sammy Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1 down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Striding into the box, number 2. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1 for count.
And it's 1-1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out, number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Wander Franco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now. Last strike now for Houston. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Syracuse get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Eli Aparicio gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.